After more than a decade, the publicly paid for loans needed to renovate Lambeau Field are about to be paid off. But the 0.5% county sales tax used to make those payments will remain. Good evening, everyone. The Stadium District Board said today that on Monday, with the beginning of August, the debts for the Lambeau Field project, the publicly paid for portion, will be paid off. Now the tax collections will be used to pay for a multi-million-dollar maintenance fund. The district board said it hopes to be $65 million over the next 4 years. But will the financing of that operating fund and the possibility of even more changes in and around Lambeau Field mean that Brown County shoppers will be paying that 0.5% sales tax for many more years rather than just a few more years? Fox 11's Becky DeVries has our balanced coverage tonight.
Monday will be a significant milestone. I wish we could have a mortgage to burn, because that's kind of the way it feels.
In 2000, the Stadium District Board was formed as a type of landlord for Lambeau Field. Debt of nearly $175 million in bonds was issued for renovations. Board members thought it would be paid off in 2018, but that's not the case. On Monday, it will be paid in full.
So it wasn't just a sales tax. It was a combination of a lot of different factors. And as I said in the meeting, it seemed like every decision the board made was the right decision.
The executive director of the Stadium District Board says in addition to the tax, low interest rates and interest earned on investments contributed to an early payoff. Although the bonds will officially be paid off in the next couple of days, the 0.5% sales tax in Brown County will continue for another couple of years. Money from the sales tax will go towards stadium operations and maintenance.
Well, it just means that they will no longer be paying interest on any bonds, and all the future sales tax at this point in time can be put into an escrow account, and ultimately the sales tax will end earlier.
When this vote occurred, it divided the community in some regard, and it wasn't a unanimous decision.
The chair of the board says even those who didn't want to see the sales tax should be happy with the way the project was handled.
It's always been about the NFL's approach to funding stadiums through taxpayers. Don't agree with it, never will agree with it.
Richard Perrins, president of the Brown County Taxpayers Association, says his organization doesn't believe public funding should go to private corporations. But he says the debt has been managed well.
Very happy to see what they've done. Obviously, the taxpayers of this area they're the ones that contributed everything.
Right now, the sales tax is projected to continue into 2015. I asked Pat Webb if the sales tax could continue beyond that, if the Packers if it would be able to pay for some redevelopment the Packers may be doing near the stadium. He said no. He said the only thing that will impact how long the sales tax continues, how much tax is collected, and how much interest is earned.